Hi, Catitude. Everything was locked on my other page. Everything was locked. So I guess we're doing it here. You look like Kathy Hilton. Thank you. I know, I'm not a mod anymore. What the fuck? You never were a mod, Callie. It's showing not following me? What? That's so weird. I'm following you now. It's so weird. Everything's getting so messed up. I really feel like I'm gonna have to take everything off and down. I don't know. Wait, wish is good. Wish is good. Nobody wish is good. I don't know who muted you, but wish is good. Wish, do you know who muted you? Sharon, please don't rush me. I am so happy you're okay. I was in a domestic abuse marriage. Different. I know it should be. No? Okay. Wish is good. Wish has always been good. So nobody should ever be blocking or muting her. You just left. I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you, Tammy. Joanne. I think I just figured it out. I just figured it out. Joanne Sweeten, say something, please. Debbie, thank you so much for that beautiful rose. Thank you so much. Tammy, I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you. That is beautiful to hear. I'm so proud of you. Joanne Sweeten, please say something. It's looking a lot like Christmas. I love the Christmas. Yes, I know. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. There you are. Hold on. I figured it out. Somebody Ooh, they outsmarted me. They outsmarted me. Fur Mama, thank you. I just figured out who the bad... Oh my God. They outsmarted me. Holy shit. Don't I feel like a dumbass? So, Joanne Sweeten, who is my friend, who has been my friend for 8 years, copied her name. Somebody copied their name. They copied Joanne's name. And I put Joanne as a moderator. And that was the bad moderator. Because they copied Joanne's name. And I know how Joanne spells her name because she has a period in it. That's what happened. That they used Joanne's name. And I put Joanne in as, no, my name is Joanne Combs. All right. Nice to meet you, Tammy. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you as well. Nice to meet you. Okay, what happened to my eyes? Mr. Daniel. Please, everybody, talking fraud. We need fraud into our little word thingies. Yep, this is fraud. This is fraud. That's fraud. You're right. Can we put fraud into our little word thingies, please? No! You didn't, Joanne. Not one bit. You did not. No, you did not. Not one bit. Can we put fraud into our word thingies, please? Thank you. Thank you. Debbie, thank you so much. Thank you, Candy. Thank you very much. Okay. Jingle bells. I know. Let's play some Christmas. You guys want some Christmas music while we talk? I love Christmas. I love all the holidays. You want some Christmas music while we talk? Fur Mama, thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, I have no sight in this eye at all. Okay? When I look, I see 3, but these 2 right here, I see 2, but 2 cotton balls that I see. So I have no vision over here. I've got no vision over here. Scammy Claus, hey girl, how are you? How are you? Would you like to hear some Christmas music? Anything for you, Scammy? You didn't do anything, Joanne. You did nothing at all but be perfect. Thank you for the live fest. Thank you. I'd like to hear the truth for once. I'm getting ready to do that, and it's not for once. It's the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So make sure we're screen recording like I know you're doing. Thank you. You know what's fucked up, Scammy, is I have always supported you through all these years. I've always supported you. Always. I've been on every single one of your lives when I wasn't live. I've always supported you. I've gifted you. I have always been in every single one of your lives. And for you to turn the pages around on me is redonkulous. It's absolutely redonkulous. So anywho, let's get to story time. And I'm not going to box you on my, I will box you after the story. I will box you after my story. Okay? I will box you after the story. Because I know there's a lot of people here for the story. And I know they're going to be like, oh my God, now we have to listen to a box. So I will box you after the story, or you can go live and you can box me. Okay? I know, Scammy Claus. And when I was talking about the person, I said I've always supported you since you've been on. Since you've been on, I've always supported you. But with the person I was talking about in my video last night was Ginger. I've been friends with Ginger for over 8 years. Oh, okay, even better. I said 2 years? Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. 2 years, 1 year. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. No, I do not want to. No, I do not want to battle. Oh my God. These people. Yes, turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. You know what's crazy is, people have taken pictures of abusive relationship that I was in 4 years ago. 4 years ago. And put it up. And then they said that I can't eat food, so they put a picture of food up. But nothing's in my mouth. And everybody is trying to make me look like I am a liar. And everybody's trying to make this look like this is bruises. And because I was shot. I can't eat food because I was shot. Daily, how do you know? How do you know? How do you know I wasn't shot? You weren't there. I was there. I was there. I was shot. I have the scars to prove it. I have the scars to prove it. I drink my food. I drink my food. Let's see, do I have one from last night? I just changed my trash can. These are my meals. Okay? Those are my meals. I'm going to turn these, you know what? I'm turning comments off. That's what we're going to do. I will show my scars. Margot, I will show my scars when I'm ready to show my scars. But you are not going to demand me to show my scars. I will show them when I'm ready to show them. But you will not demand me to do so. I'm going to turn the comments off. If you guys cannot be nice. Melinda, thank you for the heart me. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so we have 6 out of the 10 heart me's. Yeah, the block party, right? The block party's strong. Julie, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I love that little thing. Thank you. Thank you, LR. Thank you so, so much. Yes, I am going to be turning the comments off if you guys cannot be nice. Hi, Dabney. Thank you for being a silent watcher. Why can't you eat? Because I was shot. I think I just answered that 25 seconds ago. Literally 25 seconds ago, maybe 30. Okay. Who's playing in the block? Okay, so who's in a block party today? So it was kind of like, can I do it? Can I get it? Can I get it right? I got him. Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny is playing at the block party tonight. So if anybody wants to go to the block party, I am your plug, okay? I'm your plug. I'm your girl. Anybody who wants to go to the block party, it's going on now. You are more than welcome to go. Okay? You're more than welcome to go. All right? So there is going to be drinks there. There is going to be food there. There is going to be, obviously, Bad Bunny. He's going to be playing 3 sets, 3 songs, okay? Now, after there, when he's done, it's not over then, okay? The party is not over then, honey. Then we're going to move into bingo. Who doesn't love bingo? Okay, I love bingo. And then we are going to do country line dancing. Don't worry, I don't know how to country line dance either. Susan Smith, thank you for the rose. But there's going to be an instructor, and we're just going to follow. It's going to be fun. You know, if we don't get the steps, we don't get the steps. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, okay? And then following that, it's going to be karaoke. It's going to be karaoke after that, okay? So, if anybody wants to go to that block party, you just let me know and I will get you there, okay? Because I'm your plug. If anybody wants to go, you let me know, okay? Everyone, Gigi needs attention. Yes, I do. I do need attention. You're right. But if you're shot, how can you party? That made no sense. Debbie, thank you so much for that little bit. I love that strawberry girl. Oh, Rosie the Rose Bean. I love her. Listen, I was shot years ago. People who were shot can still walk. My best friend was shot 7 times and fucking goes to work and fucking works out. The fuck? Listen, people get shot all the time. It's not that you can't still go on in life, okay? Still go on in life, okay? Okay. Christmas music. Christmas music. Thank you for subscribing, Lisa. Listen, I do, for subscribers, I do a 1 month, so anybody who subscribes, I do giveaways once a month for subscribers, where they get a big giveaway full of fun gifts. Okay, so we're going to get Christmas music up, and then I'm going to start my story, okay? All right, maybe, if this phone did die. We might have to wait for it to charge up. I might have forgot to charge his phone last night, maybe. The phone is Fred. It's Fred. Hi, Tammy. Okay, so we'll just have to give it a few minutes to get a charge, and then we'll have Christmas music, okay? All right. So, I guess I won't hear the story before I go to work. Maybe not revenge. Maybe not. My story is about 4 hours long, so maybe not. Okay. So, anyway, a long time ago, thank you for the heart me. Thank you so much for the heart me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do have a live gift goal up there. They are the Kiss Me's, and I have 6 out of 10. I will show mug shots because everybody says I don't show mug shots. I will show mug shots. I don't know where everybody is saying I haven't shown mug shots. I have shown. Everyone's like, poor Doug. Poor Doug RP'd me. And I will show you mug shots for that. So fuck poor Doug. He RP'd me. Okay? Anywho. So, years ago, I had intermittent intussusception. Okay? And I had surgery. And if you don't know what intermittent intussusception is, it happens in children, but this actually was a very rare case, and it happened to me as an adult. And what it is, it's like where your organs like go inside of each other and then they come out. And then they go inside of each other and then they come out. And then they go inside and then they come out. So I was in the hospital for a long time, and they thought that it was just me seeking, right? Hug seeking. And I'm like, no, there's something wrong with my body. There's really, really something wrong with my body. And they were doing all kinds of tests on me all the time, all kinds of tests. And everything was coming back just fine. Everything was always coming back just fine. And I'm like, listen, I know my body. I know there's something wrong with my body. I said, you know, like they were literally doing, they literally had me in like this one machine where it was like turning me upside down. Like it was the weirdest thing ever. And I was drinking all kinds of like barium stuff or whatever, so it like shows up on the inside. The bruise wasn't so dark last night. It's healing. It's getting yellow. That means it's getting better. Okay? New bruise every time. You guys are fucking ridiculous. You guys are literally ridiculous. You guys are ridiculous. Do you guys not know that when you think it looks better, it's because I'm wearing makeup? Do you ever think of that? Are you smart enough to think of that? That I might put makeup on it, so that's why it looks better. Possibility. Just saying. My diagnosis was intermittent intussusception. So anyway, I am about 3 minutes from intermittent intussusception. I am about 3 minutes away from turning these comments off because you all are being rude, and I will not put up with it. I am telling you my story, and I am not going to put up with these rude comments, period. I have mods. So anyway, okay, we're gonna have to turn comments off until you guys can learn how to be nice. Gave you guys chances, but you guys can't be nice. Okay, that's much better. So anyway, they thought I was in there just seeking. Debbie, thank you so much. Thank you. Also, Debbie, be prepared to have be prepared, Debbie, to have haters in your inbox telling you that I'm a fraud and I'm a scam and to take all of this off of my face. Just so you know. Anybody who supports me, haters go in their inboxes and tell them that I need to wash my face. So that's the hate that I get. That's the hate I get. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the rose. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the rose. Thank you so much. We need 3 more of the heart kisses and our goal is complete. Thank you so much. Okay, so thank you, Marley. So, thank you, Marley. Thank you, Trish. Thank you. Thank you, Marley, Sarah. Thank you for the roses. Thank you very much. So actually on the last day, thank you for the chili, Landon. Thank you for the Gigi. I'm a Gigi. Thank you. Thank you. I love those ones. They're my favorite ones. Look. They're my favorite ones. I just can't stop. They're kissing me. I love them. That one and the bear that hugs me. How can you not feel loved when you have like a bear that hugs you or when you're going like this, kissing something? You know what I mean? Or that bear that comes out and he's all like, I'm a bear, so cute. Or that I had a crown yesterday. I got gifted a beautiful ice crown yesterday. I looked like a beautiful queen. It was gorgeous. It was so beautiful. It was absolutely stunning. And then like those little hamsters, they're so cute. They come out. And those little like strawberry people or the ones with the baguettes, they're so freaking cute. They're just so freaking cute. All right. So I know you guys are all like, she's just talking for gifts. No, I'm talking about how cute they are. So that's how people like misconstrued things, is like how I talk about how cute the gifts are. People are saying, oh, well, she's scamming because she's talking about gifts. No, I'm literally talking about how cute they are. And then people misconstrued that. Thank you, Trish, for the heart me. Thank you so much. All right. So I got to put a gift goal up and we will go on. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining the team. Thank you so, so much. Okay. The little potato guy is so cute. All right. Let's do this guy, Rocky. No, I don't. He's just a lot. I don't like putting expensive gifts up. I feel bad. I feel so bad when I put expensive gifts up. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you so, so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Okay, let's get this rocking and rolling. Okay, rolling and a rocking and a rocking and rolling. How about we do I love yous? Oh my gosh, Jolly. I haven't seen that one yet. I do want to see a Jolly, but let's get rocking and rolling. Okay, let's do Let's do some superpower hands. No, I don't. Let's do the Huggy Bear. I want the Huggy Bear. I love the Huggy Bear because it gives me a hug. That's the one I want. It's the Huggy Bear because it gives me hugs. Oh, they have a Lily the leopard. Oh my god, that one's so cute. Some of these new ones are the cutest little things I've ever seen in my life. So cute. So freaking cute. Where'd my little Huggy Bear go? I can't find him. Did they take him off? I think they took my Huggy Bear off. Oh, he's right there. Okay. All right. So, like I said, I had intermittent intussusception. And, okay, so, so I was in the hospital for a very, very, very long time, and they were giving me a lot of medicine, okay, of addicting medicine, okay. So, they basically, on the last day, they said, we're going to be releasing you because we've literally ran every single test on you and you have come back with nothing. And I'm like, listen, I know my body. There's something wrong with my body. And they ran one more test, one more. And that one the day they were going to let me leave was where they were like, we're going to run one more test. The day they were going to let me leave was where they were like, we're going to run one more test. The day they were going to let me leave, Lisa, thank you. Thank you so much. I love that one. The day they were going to let me leave, they ran one more test, and it showed that I had intermittent intussusception, where my bowels and everything were going inside of each other and then coming back out. So what was happening was when they were thank you for my bear. Thank you. So when they were running the test, what was happening is everything was out. So nothing had folded inside of each other. So every single time they ran the test, like my bowels and everything were fine, right? But the one last time that they ran the test, it showed where they had collapsed inside of each other. So I had to have surgery. But I was there for a while because they were trying to figure out what was going on with me. So when I left out of the hospital, because I was in there so long on, medications that were, bad medications, I came out, hooked on them, as I should, because I was in there for so long. And so my doctors were giving me prescriptions, for my PI double hockey sticks, and I was going I had surgery. I had a major surgery. So, I was getting PI double hockey sticks for 6 months. And then after those 6 months ran out, they weaned me off, but that was not. I was full blown then, right? So then I started to doctor shop, okay? And this was starting like towards the epidemic. And I was I was going to different doctors. And this was before everything was linked. My mom's a nurse, and she would, my mom's a nurse, so I knew a bunch of the medical lingo. I knew a lot of the medical lingo, not because she was teaching it to me. it was because she went, like, when she was giving me my medicine, she would, like, read the bottle, but she would read it in her nurse's terminology, right? Like, she would be like, okay, you need this BID. You know what I mean? So, like, that's how I learned the lingo. And not only that, I was in the hospital for so long that I picked up. So when the nurses would come in, they were saying, you get this medicine, TID, you get this medicine, PO, you get this medicine, BID. And I would always ask them, like, what does that mean? Because, like, at the time, I really didn't know what that meant. And they would tell me, they were like, oh, that just means it means 3 times a day, or that just means it means by mouth, or, NP, nothing after midnight, that's like, so I learned the lingo from being in there for so long. Thank you, Corna. Thank you for the rose. And so once I got out, I was fully hooked and stuff. My best friend and we used to get my meds, and we would call it marinating. I have always worked in a bar scene, always been in a nightclub. I've always worked in nightclubs. And my best friend and we used to call it marinating. So we would go to our shift, and then we would get off our shift. Is that something, or is that on my screen? I can't tell. Okay. I would get off my shift, and, we would take our little thingies, and we would say, are you ready to marinate? It was like your best friend. You remember your best friend where you would, like, lay in bed at nighttime and just, like, tell stories to each other, and then, like, one of you all fall asleep, and you don't know who falls asleep first because, because you're just talking all night long, like that type of best friend. And I would say, do you feel it yet? And she'd be like, no. And she'd be like, do you feel it yet? And I'm like, no. And then all of a sudden, I'd be like, do you feel it? And she'd be like, yeah. Because it was like a warm, fuzzy, like, euphoric feeling, It felt good. I was like, I feel it now. It was a warm, euphoric feeling. And so that was that. And I was going to doctors. And back then, they used to have prescription pads in their desk. And, like, I don't know about all of you all, but, like, for me, every time I go to the doctor's office, I feel the need to, like, take Q-tips and Band-Aids and, like, gauze pads and things like that, because I don't know why. I just feel like I need to take gauze pads and big long freaking Q-tips with me and Band-Aids. I've always done that. Every time I get in the doctor's office, I'm like, like looking through the things, okay? And then in the drawers, they used to keep their pads there. So I would take a pad. And I knew the doctor's DEA numbers because they had them on the pads then. And so I was writing scripts, and then I was calling them in. And I would call them in under different names that I made up. And I had 38 different aliases. I had made up 38 different names with 38 fake socials with 38 different birth dates and addresses and all that stuff. And I'm trying to figure out how to reword my words, because I know a lot of people are trying to take my page down. So I am trying to tell you my story, but I know right now people are trying to take my page down. So I can't really tell you the what I want to tell you, because I know people are going to try to take my page down. So basically, I was calling them in, and, if I would say, is Dawn Marie's prescription ready? And if they say, yep, it's ready, come on up, I would say, okay. And I would go up there, and if they would say, it's going to be about 10 more minutes, I knew then it was gone. It was a wrap. I had to go, because I knew that I had just called up there and they said it was ready. So if I went up there and they said, yep, just give us about 10 more minutes, I knew that was them calling the police. So I would always just leave that one there and just move on to the next one. Or I would, I can't say what I would do next, because this is why I wanted to do my story on my other page, because I don't want this page taken. But I will tell my full story, the whole full in-depth story on my other page, because if that page gets taken, it gets taken. But I can't afford for this one to get taken, so I have to be very careful with my words over here. So anyway, a guy that I met, Jamie Christensen, he figured out what I was doing, and he was like, tell me what you're doing. And I'm like, I'm not telling you what I'm doing. And so he tried it, and he got caught, because he was just like a DEA number, AB 1 2 3 4 5. He didn't know how to do it. And so they knew there was somebody out there doing it, but they couldn't catch the person because I was just too good. And so he bitched up as soon as he got caught. As soon as he got caught, he bitched up quick. They were like, if you tell us, who, we'll let you go. And he was like, okay, right? And so that's how I ended up getting 38 felonies out of my 48, is because, and it was so rude too. I was like, it was in Marysville where I was living, and the feds kicked my door down. I'm like, rude. You could have just knocked and I would have answered the door. And then they went through all my stuff. I'm like, again, rude. If you would have asked me, I would have told you where I kept everything, because I had files on everybody. I had everybody's files, so I knew which doctor went to which person and what days they could fill, and which MRIs belonged to which people, and what X-rays belonged to which people, and all this other shit, All right, we got a little bit of charge in the phone, so we're going to get some Christmas music popping. As it's starting up, my phone's starting up, so we're going to get some Christmas music popping. And so I ended up going to jail, and that was not my first time. Okay, so it's been known. My life has always been an open book. I have 48 felonies. I spanned across 7 states. I've been in prison. I've been in federal prison. I've been in jail 67 times. I am not the same person who I am, who I used to be. I have 14 years clean. The person who I used to be, that's not who I am today. The person who I am today is I help the homeless. I make earrings, and the money that I make from making earrings is what I use to buy the t-shirts and all that stuff for the homeless. I dropped off Thanksgiving a little gift bag, lunch bag thingies, to the homeless, because Lee County has just made it to where they can't sleep outside anymore, so I had to go into the woods, into all their camps, and drop off, little turkey bags for them. But I take care of my homeless community because I used to be homeless. When I got really bad into my addiction, I was homeless. I was really, really off. I was really, really bad off. And I remember how people used to look at me. They used to look at me like I was just a piece of crap, and I got treated differently. Thank you for the rose, and thank you for the heart poofy, and I just, I was just, thank you for the burst. Thank you. I just, remembered like thinking like I'm a person, and people would look at me like I'm a piece of crap, and I wasn't. Like, I still had a good heart. Like, if I only had 2 shirts and another homeless person didn't, I would give them one of my shirts, so we would both at least have one. Thank you, Jackie. And I wouldn't have 2. You know what I mean? Like, I was still, even in my worst times, I was still a good person. I've always had a big heart. I love working with my homeless community. They're amazing people. But anyway, so I did prison time over that, and after that, I went federal because it was DEA numbers. So I did I did a 3-year bid, and then I did a 2-year bid. And then the day that I got out, hold on, let's get some Christmas music going. Let's get festive. I hope that volume is okay. I can't hear from you guys because I can't turn the comments on because you guys are being so rude. Hey, what happened? I would love to turn the comments on. What happened? Okay. So, After that, I got, thank you, Michelle. Thank you so much. Thank you for those lights. Thank you. Is the volume okay? Oh, I don't know. Let me turn the comments on for just a minute. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. I'll leave the comments on if you guys can be nice. But then I can't, but I get through the story a lot easier when the comments are off, though, because then I'm not constantly getting pissed off and being upset because you guys are being mean. Okay, how is the volume? Thank you for the heart me. Good volume? It's fine? Okay. Is that okay? Hi, Toxic. Is that okay right there still? I just put it up a tiny bit more. Is that one okay? It's good? Okay. Okay. Okay, good. I will turn the comments on after you can relate. Thank you, Jody. I have moderators, but I don't need moderators when I have the comments off. I have moderators. I have, see, they're there. My mods are here. They're probably just taking a break because I have comments off right now. Hi, Michigan. Okay, so, thank you. Because it gives me an insight on what my mom went through. Oh, thank you, Alyssa. I'm so sorry your mom went through that. Glad you're here, Candy. Thank you. Hello from Florence, Hello from Florida. Hello. Hello, everybody. I'm just trying to tell my story, and I get a lot of haters in here. A lot of people think that I am fake and that I am scamming people because I have gift goals. I have gift goals up there for those bears. And when I ask for, like, when I say I have a gift goal, people think that I'm scamming because I'm asking for, because I have gift goals. Thank you, DC. I make my lashes. Thank you. So it's crazy. I do have children, but they're four-legged. They're doggies. Hello from the UK. Hello everybody. It's nice for me to turn on the comments and you guys not be rude, so that's nice. So anyway, Upper Michigan here. I bet it's cold as his hell up there. Hello, pretty lady. I'm from West Virginia. Hello, I'm from Ohio, but I live in Florida. So what's your story? I'm getting to it, Banks. I'm telling my story, actually. I do sell them, yes. Hello from Alabama. It's below freezing in Kentucky. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. We're not safe, but it is what it is. I don't put my cash up. I put my cash up. Somebody asked me to put my cash up yesterday. I don't ever put my cash app up. I don't scam for money. I don't do that. I do have a gift goal, but that's every TikToker who comes on has gift goals. If I'm sitting here and entertaining you all, like that's the same thing as like tipping your server. Or if you go to the movies, it's like the same thing as like you're being entertained. I'm literally entertaining you guys. So that's why I have a gift goal up there. But gifts are not required. They're not required. I'm going to tell the story regardless. But if you want to gift me, then you're more than welcome to. I'm not going to say no. I mean, I appreciate it. And not just for that, but all the gifts that I make off of this goes towards the homeless. It helps me buy the t-shirts, the socks, the hygiene, the food, the drinks, the everything. It helps. Is the volume still okay, guys? Or should I turn down one? Should I turn down one? You know, it helps me buy everything that I need. I also sell Christmas earrings, and the money that I make from that is what I use to also purchase. You know, I have to get blankets. It is a little loud. Okay. I have to get blankets, and it's for 150 people, and gifts for children as well. Yeah, how about, is that a little, is it still a little loud? That's better? Okay. You know, I have to get over 150 blankets. I have to get, sounds like you have a big heart. I have a huge heart. I do. And the way people are trying to portray me is absolutely ridiculous. They're trying to say that I've made all this up. They're trying to say that I've never been, they're trying to say this is makeup. They're trying to say that, what is Live Fest? So Live Fest, I'm trying my hardest to get on Live Fest, because I want to get my story out there. See? Right there. That's not real. Those comments right there. That's not real. That's what I'm talking about. Authenticity recognizes authenticity, and you are real. Thank you so much for saying that. Thank you. I really thought that was about to be a rude comment. But, you know, I have to buy 150 blankets. I buy Christmas toys for the kids, for the homeless children. You know, like, it's a lot. And I don't have any churches or anything backing me. I lost my job when I broke my leg. So all I have is my business. When I had my business and my job, I had money hand over foot. And then I got with a narcissistic piece of crap who took all my money, you know? Hello, Jeannie, hello. You know, so it's just, right now I'm just relying on my business to pay the bills, and it's just harder. So, and that's just facts. That's just facts. Okay, so I heard Dora the Explorer is hosting a live tonight at 9 p.m. Is that real? Yeah, she is. Her and Scammy, they are hosting a live about me, because they're saying I'm a scammer. They're trying to show that I'm wearing makeup, even though this is not makeup at all. It's not makeup. Not makeup at all. These are true bruises. Yeah, my broken leg is healed. Yes, it's healed. That's why I gained so much weight. I used to be a size 6, but then I broke my leg, and when I broke my leg, I put on a lot of weight. Looks made up. See, that's what I'm saying. People are saying it looks made up, and this is the stuff that, this is why I don't like doing this. I've had a lot of black eyes. They don't look bad until it starts to heal. Like, is this all from 4 weeks ago? No, this is not from 4 weeks ago. No, this is not from 4 weeks ago. I was assaulted 3 weeks ago. And then I got assaulted again with a tire iron. And then I fell. Okay, so there's no scamming going on. Like, it breaks my heart. It hurts my heart that I am on here pouring my heart out to you all, and that you all accuse me of being a scammer. You all accuse me of not having real bruises. And then you guys say, oh, well, look at here where your bruises are darker and your bruises are lighter here. Well, yeah, because I was going over to Tommy's house and I was putting makeup on. I was putting makeup on over my bruises. The reason why I was wearing my bruises during my lives is because I wanted it to be okay for women or men who have been assaulted with SV or anything like that, DV, being trafficked, anything like that, that it's okay for you to come out and tell your story. But it actually went opposite for me because I got mollywalked. And everyone came out and said that I was lying and that I was wearing makeup and all this other shit. And the thing is that when the attack happened, I was wearing makeup. So, of course, when I came on live, I had makeup on because I was wearing makeup when the attack first happened. And then when my bruises got lighter is because I was putting makeup on, because every time I went over to Tommy's house, I was going over there. There's a bunch of dudes over there. So I don't want to walk over there looking like death. And so I would put makeup on. So that's why they would look different. But people are taking that and running with it and making it look like it's something that it's not. And it's really hurting me. Oh, thank you so much for my bear. Thank you. It really hurts my heart. It hurts my heart. You get attacked and come to TikTok to tell everyone, right? Yes, just like when people's children go missing, they come to TikTok. Just like when Wade Wilson unalived those women, they came to TikTok. Just like when other people get assaulted, they come on TikTok. Just like when people unalive people on TikTok, people get assaulted, they come on TikTok. Just like when people unalive people on TikTok. Yes, I came to TikTok because I wanted to show everybody what had happened to me. And it's my choice. It's my life. I can do what I want. I'm allowed to do what I want. It's my life. I can do whatever I want. If I want to come on TikTok, right in the middle of it, I can. Because it's my life. And I can do what I want with my life. Nothing happened to the side of my mouth. It's a mole. It's a mole. Do you see that? It's a mole. Nothing happened to the side of my mouth. There's nothing that happened to the side of my mouth. Look how funny that face looks. I don't care you're lying about your injuries. See, that's the shit I'm talking about. This is why I'm not going to stop coming on here, though. I'm not going to stop coming on here. This fall was outside of her office. The fall was outside of my office, correct. And that was after I had gotten hit with a fucking tire iron. You were right. I did fall outside of my office. And that was after I had been hit with a tire iron. You were right. But you don't know what you don't know. You were not there. You were not there. Okay? You know what? I know my truth, but when I have people like Dora the Explorer and Scammy Claus doing lives about me, making up lives and putting things in that is not true, that's what bothers me. That's what bothers me a lot. Yes. And no. So, one of my traffickers is in prison, and one just got out for doing 15 years. I'm going to thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I love them. I love those bears so much. They are just the cutest things ever. They are so cute. Are you not seeing my chat? I see you now, Ghost Killer. What? What traffickers got released in Canada? I don't know. I don't live in Canada. You got to answer. You have to talk in caps, too. It's very hard. I have to go up here to see your comments. Maybe we should all go to the live to defend you. Maybe you guys shouldn't go to the live at all to not even pay any attention. You know, if nobody showed up to that live, then nobody would, they wouldn't get attention. Do you see what I'm saying? What is traffickers? Traffickers are people that kidnap you and hold you against your will and make you do things. Thank you for the burst. They just advertised it. Everyone's going to go, unfortunately. Well, then they go. Then they go. And then I go too. I'm not going to stop what I'm doing. I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to be spreading awareness. I'm still going to be spreading awareness. I'm still going to be working with the homeless. I'm still going to be doing what I do. So I don't care if they put me on or if they don't put me on. I am still, thank you, Baby Blue. I am still going to work with my homeless. I am still going to spread awareness for domestic violence and SV and trafficking. And they don't know my life. They assume about my life. Nobody was there. Nobody was there. Ginger has text messages that she has wrote all my people. And they were like, yeah, she fell. I did fall. I did. That's not a lie. I did fall. But I got hit with a tire iron. And I fell. And before that, I had also gotten attacked. And that's the truth. And you guys can look on my pages and you can literally see how every day I came live. Just so you all could see. Yes, I have police reports. Yes, I have police reports. How long ago is this incident? A tire iron and a crowbar are the same thing, Jesse. How did your bruise grow? I don't know how it grew. It's fucking healing. See, this is the shit that I get. This is the shit that I get. Well, whatever. I don't know. I don't use crowbars or tire irons for anything. So to me, it's the same thing. Yes, it was, Catherine. Okay. Comments are going back off. You guys suck. That's on my lip. Thank you, Bunny Star. Thank you. Okay. So, anyway. I don't know where I was. Oh, so I get out of prison, and my mom's a traveling nurse now, and she is in Houston, Texas. And I have a week to get my affairs in order because I had to get with my. Well, I got to charge my phone. I had to get my affairs in order and get into. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you. You know, Nikki. Thank you. You know, I had to get my thing, my parole transferred from Ohio to Florida or to Texas, and I had got some work, some work, and right across the street was some billiards, and the billiards was there was a guy there, and that's who I met, and he was just like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "What do you want?" And he was like, "No, I mean, like, what do you want?" I'm like, what do you want, you know? And he was basically like, I was on his turf. And so I only knew him for 2 weeks. And 2 weeks later, I wake up in his car. My drink had been roofied. And I'm like, where are we? Where are we? And I go back out. And then I wake up in a cabin, and there's cameras everywhere. So back then, it's like snuff, and it was like on the dark web, and there was cameras everywhere. There was cameras everywhere. Thank you, Kathy, for the roses. There was cameras everywhere. In the living room, in the dining room. I was not allowed to wear clothes at all. I tried to leave the very first time. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you. Thank you for the roses, Kathy. Thank you. I was not allowed to wear clothes at all. I was allotted, I was allowed to wear a t-shirt, one time, four times. And, so if you are an addict, you have a kit, no matter what kind of, DOC you have. And I'm like, Lee, where's my kit? He's like, you don't have a kit anymore. And I'm like, stop fucking around with me. Where's my kit? He's like, you don't have a kit anymore. And I'm like, give me my kit. And he's like, you don't have a kit. And so I knew then I was in trouble. And I tried to leave because, like I said, there was plywood on all the windows. And I had caught Lisa. Thank you. I love that bear. That bear's so loving. Just so loving. Thank you. You just became number 269 on the team. Thank you. I tried to leave, and I caught the absolute worst butt kicking of my, not of my life, but I caught a hard one. I caught a good one. and it was a warning to not leave. Okay? This was, I did not know that Lee was part of a cartel that trafficked women. I had no clue. I only knew him for 2 weeks, just like you guys don't know me. I didn't know him. And so there's a thing called snuff where it's like violence. It's like violence, sex, where that's how you get off by doing very violent things. It's like not dominatrix. It's like dominatrix on steroids. Okay, it's like serious stuff. It's like where you get off on almost unaliving somebody by doing it. Okay. And that's how it was put on the dark web. So you had to have a subscription to watch, and you could watch 24/7. So you were able to watch me in that house 24/7. And again, I was completely nude at all times. And he would bring in multiple Johns every single day. Every single day he would bring in multiple Johns every single day. And I had to perform. His thing was that, no one could ever touch my face, because my face is what had to go on to, the web, right? And back then I was a Barbie. I was a gorgeous, beautiful Barbie back then. And, he took that from me. But I had to service at least 30 men a day, at least 30 men a day. And the worst attack that happened was when he brought 17 men inside. And I obviously have 3 holes. One is in the B, one is in the V, and one is in the mouth. And thank you for the hearts and the finger hearts. Thank you. So they were getting off on pushing me down on I would get it through the B while I was getting it through the V, also going through the mouth. And the guy that had the wang in the mouth was sticking it so far down. It was choking me so bad that my body was literally shaking. And so it was like shaking on the guy that was in my V, and it was also shaking on the guy that was in my B. They put a pew in my mouth, and I had to perform on that. They knocked my teeth out with the pew. Not all my teeth, but they knocked out these teeth here with the pew. And I endured this for 8 hours. They would take my hair and they would pull me all the way back to where my throat was all the way back like this. And they would stand over me. Thank you for the heart me, Molly. Do you know, if a man were, to stand over you and, teabag, right? But if people think of it like a festival. Have you guys been to festivals before? And they use those long, sharp things. and they put them down their throat, you know, as like a act. That's what they were doing. So they were ripping my head back as hard as it would go, and my throat would be like this, and they would shove it all the way down, which was making me choke, and I literally had tears coming down my eyes because I was choking so bad. So this went on for 8 hours. The only thing that I could do was go into my happy place, which was, I went into a field. I went into a field of all greenery. I could smell the grass. Thank you, boss. I could smell the grass. I could see the white flowers. I was in a white dress, and I was just playing around on the white, just playing around. And I was running in the field, and I could smell the fresh cut grass, and I was just twirling around in my dress, and that's where I had to go while it was happening, so I couldn't physically be there in the moment as it was going on. And then they were like pushing me over the sink, and they were shoving things in me like fists. They were fisting me all the way up to like the elbow. They were fisting the B and the V all the way up to the elbow. And I had so much red stuff, blood, coming out of me, and they thought that was great because it's a snuff. This is what this is for. You know, it was on the dark web. These videos of me are still circulating, and it's disgusting that these videos are still disgusting, or they're still circulating. Brittany, thank you. I think you're number 272. Thank you for being on my team. Thank you. They thought it was fun and games to open my eyes, and they thought it was fun and games to open my eyes and put their bodily fluids in my eyes. Like, thank you for the lightning and the Orlando. You're number 27. You should be. Thank you for the heart, me Orlando. I think you might already be on the team. They thought it was fun to put their bodily fluids in my eyes like eye drops. And then they would put me in like a circle, and they would slap me. They would hit me. They were putting their wangs all over me. They were doing things to hear to me that I can't say on here. I would have to say on my other page, but I've got my other pages all locked up for some reason. I don't know why. It was the absolute worst attack I had ever gone through in my entire life. They were all taking their turns with me. I had 17 men that I had to service for 8 straight hours. 8 straight hours. I had them doing the most painful things they could possibly do to me. That was so hurtful and so painful. Thank you for the heart, me. And at the end, they put a firecracker up inside me and lit it. And thank God that the firecracker, thank you, Amber, is like a tampon where it has a string. So I was able to pull it out very quickly. Unfortunately, it burnt the inside of a string. So I was able to pull it out very quickly. Unfortunately, it burnt the inside of my V-pad. Now, if you've ever had a skin, like a burn on your skin, it puts like water, over your skin to like protect your skin. So I had those boils. I love that song. That's my favorite Christmas song. And with Celine Dion does it, though. When Celine Dion does that song, it's my favorite song. It makes me sad. It makes me think of my family that I don't have anymore. I take care of my mom who has dementia. I have 2 sisters that I don't talk to. And that's it, that I have her family. I don't talk to my sisters because of my past addictions. Even though I have 14 years clean, so this song makes me sad. It's just a pretty song. But anyway, thank you for the roses. Hold on 1 second, guys. Okay. Thank you. My page is glitching very bad right now. I don't know if I'm being reported or not. Thank you for the rose. I don't know if I should restart because my page is glitching very bad right now. Oh, I'm just going to keep going. Thank you for the roses. Okay, so I put a firecracker up inside me. And it was the worst pain ever. And then I tried to walk out. And I couldn't even walk out because I had so much red stuff coming down the back of my legs. I had so much red stuff coming down my legs. I had so much red stuff coming down my front legs, running into my toes. I had so much red stuff on my mouth. my nose. My eyes were all puffy to where the white stuff in my eyes were no longer white. It was all red. All the vessels had broke out. It was all red. So I literally fell and I couldn't walk. I had taken 8 hours of taken 8 hours of straight huge abuse. I'd taken 8 hours of all of that bad stuff. So I could not walk at all. So that is the one time where he allowed me to wear a t-shirt. And I still had to perform the next day with B in my mouth. Thank you, a bunny. That's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. That was beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you, Cozy, for the burst. You know, I'm talking about real life stories, and people are worried about like this being makeup, which it's not. And you literally have like Nerali who comes on and makes skits about DV, and nobody even talks about her. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Where they actually make fun of it, and where I actually have it happen, and I am being drugged through the gutter. It's crazy. But whatever. I still had to go through the B, and I still had to go through the M. Thank you for the tiny dining. And I had to do a bachelor party 5 days later, and I was sedated because I was not allowed to know where the house was. So I got sedated, and I got to the hotel to do this bachelor party. And thank you for the poofy. The worst pain was the first time the man entered me. He popped every single one of those boils. So it was like all that raw skin. All the raw skin. Thank you so much, Chang. Thank you. All the raw skin, all that water that was over that raw skin had now been popped, and it was like sandpaper. It was like sandpaper going on it, right? So immediately I was red stuff, right? But again, that's what they wanted. They wanted snuff. And they were pushing me down. The guys were literally picking me up and pushing me down, picking me up, pushing me down, picking me up, pushing me down on that, on the thing. And same with, I was being choked to where I couldn't breathe. They had their thing in there, and they were doing it to where I was almost passing out. And that's what they were getting off on. And when they were going through the B, they were doing this to where I couldn't breathe. So, you know, after I got back from that, I was like, I've got to get out of here. I cannot do this. I have to get out of here. Not to mention I was on parole, okay? So my parole officers were looking for me. But I had to get out of there. And Lee and I have gotten into a huge fight, and he's a computer hacker, and he knocked over we knocked over the computer, and it broke. A piece of it broke, just like the size of like a fingernail. It was just like the size of a fingernail. And I used that as my tool to get that little piece that I found is what saved my life, because I used it to it was like using a spoon to get nails out. But where there's a will, there is a way. And thank you, your first gift ever, and you gave it to me. Thank you so much. I always feel so special when someone has never sent a gift ever to somebody and they send their first gift to me. Thank you so, so much. That was so sweet and so kind and so nice of you to send your first gift to me. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jess. Thank you. That was so nice of you. Thank you. Thank you for your first gift. That was so nice. I always feel so privileged when somebody sends their first gift to me. Thank you, Eva. That was so nice. Thank you, Erica. Thank you. When he would take a shower, he would only take like a 5-minute shower, and of course he would turn the camera away, because when I would take a shower, the cameras were pointed towards me, but he would point the camera away, okay? And so I would get up there and I would take this little thing that I found, like a nail, and I played with those bolts and play with them and play. So I was there for 8 months, and I didn't find this little piece until about 6 months in. So it took me about 6 months to get 4 bolts out. That's all. There was only 4 bolts, and it took me 6 months to get 4 bolts out. And I undid them, but then I'd have to put them back to make it look like nothing had ever happened. Thank you, Lacey. Thank you. And you just became number 275 on the team. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Eva. Thank you. Thank you so much. So the night before, after I had got them, thank you for the Nebula Rose. Once I had gotten all 4 of those bolts loosened up, I knew the next day I was going to break free. I knew that. I had so much anxiety because I was just like, what if something goes bad? This is such a beautiful song too. That's a beautiful song. And I like it when Celine does it. I love Celine's music, her Christmas music. Thank you, Sexy. Thank you, Chang. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Jess. Thank you. So the night before, I had so much anxiety because I knew the next day that he was going to take a shower. I was going to pop those bolts out. But I didn't. I had so much anxiety because if something were to happen, I knew the outcome of it. And the outcome of it was not going to be good. So it was fight or flight. It was fight or flight, and I was fighting for my life. So I took those that, as soon as he got in the shower, I got up there, went pop, 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 took the board down. I took the computer, I threw it out the window, and I jumped out the window, and I took off running. I had no clue where I was. No clue. I had no clue where I was the entire time, but I heard cars. So I ran. I ran as fast. If you've ever heard that saying, run for your life, I ran for my life. I literally ran for my life that night. And I just ran to where I heard cars. And the first car passed me, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get caught. I'm going to get caught. Because, I mean, that's kind of scary. It's like a scary movie, you know? Like, you would see, like, some random woman naked with red stuff all over her, you know? Like, that would be scary. It would be for me, too, you know? And, so for me too, you know, and so this elderly couple picked me up, and they were in a truck, and it wasn't like a big truck, it wasn't like a 4x4 or anything like that. But the gentleman was driving, and the elderly was in the front. She was trying to find like a shawl or something like that for me to wear. So I had nothing. And the gentleman was on the phone with 911. And he said, and I said, just go, just go, just go. That's all I could say. Just go, just go, just go, just go. He's going to get us. He's going to find us. He's going to find us. Just go, just go, just go. He's going to find us. Just go. He's going to find us. He's going to find us. Just go, just go, just go. And hold on. Something just popped up. It just said host challenge. What does that mean? Something just popped up right now, and I don't know what it means. Okay. So, he was on the phone with 911, and they said, just pull over, we're coming to you. And I could hear the lights. I mean, I could hear the sounds. And I said, don't pull over, don't pull over, don't pull over. And he just rammed us as hard as he possibly could. And we were still on the phone when he rammed us. And then I was like, they were on the phone when they rammed us. So the police heard that. And then the next thing, he fired, and the back window broke out. Thank goodness. We were all okay. The police are coming down the ramp, and he turned around, and the police said, we've been looking for you. And I said, can I call my mom? That's the very first thing that I said to the police officer. I said, can I call my mom? And he said yes. And I called my mom, and I was just like, Mom. She was like, oh my God, you're okay. And I'm like, I'm okay, I'm okay. She was like, where are you? And I'm like, I'm in Texas. And she's like, okay, I'm coming to you. And so they rushed me off to the hospital. I obviously had to get an RP kit. my mom walked in and she walked right past me. I thought she was going to the nurse's desk to see if it was okay for her to see me. And in fact, she just walked by because she didn't recognize me. My teeth were missing. Not all of them, but some of them were missing. My bones were sunken in. I was completely black and blued. A lot of my hair was missing. I was very bad off. She put her head on my chest and she just started crying. And I was petting her head and I was just like, it's okay, Mom. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And she was just like, I'm so sorry I couldn't protect you. I'm so sorry I couldn't protect you. I'm so sorry. And I said, it's okay, Mom. It's okay. It's okay. And so he had taken all of my, thank you for the rose. He had taken my identification, my social security, my birth certificate, my social security card. So I had nothing identifying who I was. And my dad had passed away a couple years ahead of that. And I had got my inheritance check. And I had bought a brand new car for myself when I got to Texas. And it was a gorgeous, beautiful Dodge, beautiful car. And he had taken the battery out and he took the key. And I unfortunately had to leave my car there. And that really hurt me because it was like, you know, like I looked at that like that was the last thing that my dad bought me before he passed, was that car. And I had to leave that there. And then I had a necklace with his ashes in it. That he had ripped off of me. So I don't have my dad's ashes anymore. I used to have a necklace of my dad's ashes. And I don't have that necklace anymore, my dad's ashes. I don't have anything left of my dad that reminds me of him. That one really hurts. Thank you. That. You know, I was such a daddy's girl my entire life. And that necklace meant everything to me. It was literally my dad around my neck. And then I don't have that necklace anymore. And not only that, but I had to leave my car there too, that I looked at like he bought me. So I had gone through this horrible trafficking. And then I had to leave the car that my dad bought me. Well, like I bought me, but he bought me. And then the necklace with his ashes in it. But anyway, I didn't have an ID or anything, so I couldn't get on an airplane to fly back to Florida because my mom was in Orlando at the time because she was a traveling nurse. So I had to get on a police escort on the Greyhound, which sucked because they were afraid that one of his people were going to try to come get me off the bus. Or, you know, he would try to get me. So I had to get a police escort. So once I get there, you know, I go to work at the Ice Bar on I-Drive in Orlando, and everything is fine. I changed my name legally. The police suggested that I would change my name legally because he is a hacker. So I did. which is now plastered all over TikTok, my real name, and that's how my traffickers found me, thanks to you fucking detectives. But so I would take a trolley home from work every day, and one night, I took the trolley home, and I remember getting my ponytail pulled, and I got pulled to the ground. I remember seeing headlights, and I remember seeing Lee come out, and I remember saying, fuck. And he had pushed me out to the ground, of course, and he had gotten into the car, and he ran me over, which was excruciating, and I think I was like either in shock or I don't know, but he reversed over me. He ran over me, and then he got out of the car, and he stood over me, which I didn't know this. This is what I was told, because I was out. I was a goner. I was done. I was done for it. I was done. But iDrive is very populated. So, but I was done, but this is just what I was told. And I truly to this day still believe this was my dad. But I heard, open your eyes, because I was like laying there just unalive, pretty much. And I hear in my head, open your eyes. And I hear it again, open your eyes. And I hear it a third time. And the third time it goes, open your eyes. And I opened my eyes like this. And he had it at my face. And right when I opened my eyes is right when he FIRE'd it. It spooked him. And it went down. And when it went down, it got me right here. So, since everybody wants to see the scar, right here is where he got me. Right there. And I had to have 39 plastic reconstructive surgeries done, because if you guys have ever seen that commercial with a guy and he's in a sling and he's all like, dude, just give me a Bud Light, you know? It's like a Super Bowl commercial from like years ago or something like that. I was in that sling. Everything was broke on me. Everything. My arms were broke, my hips were broke, my legs were broke, my ankles were broke, my wrists were broke. Right here, it was broke. They had to fuse this. 3 bones down here broke. I had a 5% chance of walking again. I had GI tubes in me because on the inside, my stomach was completely gone. They had to take a foot of my big intestine and cut it out. And they took my small intestine, hooked a tube to somewhere inside up here. Part of my liver is gone. And I don't know, can't remember if it's pancreas or spleen, but something like that. But they had to rearrange everything inside of there. And I have scars all over me. If you look at my back is awful. It looks like McDonald's signs on my back. I've got scars all over me that I see. Thank you for the roses. I see scars every single day when I get out of the shower. That reminds me of him. But they gave me a 5% chance of walking, and that's all I needed to hear. And then they got him. They finally got him. They gave him a life sentence in Houston, Texas. They gave him a life sentence in Florida. And I had to go through so much treatment. Thank you for the poofies. I had to go through so much treatment. And thank you so much for the heart. Thank you. I do have a gift goal up there. If anybody, I have 5 bears out of 20. So if we can try to finish that gift goal up there, that would be awesome. But I do have a gift goal up there, and we got 5 bears already, so we're close. We just need 15 more bears, and the goal is complete. So I do have a gift goal up there if anybody would like to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But if you would like to give me a bear, that's part of my gift goal up there. And I would appreciate it. But they're not required, okay? Gifting is not required at all, but it is appreciated. Thank you for the finger heart. I had to go to tons and tons of rehabs to learn how to re-walk. And when they were like, you're done, I was like, I'm not done. I'm like, let's go again. Let's go again. Let's go again. And then at nighttime, with the nurses, I would get on my walker when it was like, when it wasn't, like, busy. I would have my walker, and they would have like a rubber band, like on me, and they would have like a rubber band like on them. So like when I would try to walk, like I would fall over a lot, but they would catch me because they were like attached to me, kind of like. So I wouldn't fall. So they would like catch me. So I worked my ass off. So in Texas, when I went to go testify, I had to go in a wheelchair. In Florida, when I testified, I walked in. And that felt amazing to walk in. And then it was like 3 years later, thank you so much. It was like 3 years later, I go back to work at the ice bar, and this guy, Douglas Emke, thank you. I've never seen you in here, little turtle, and all those little animals. Thank you. That's so cute. Your name is cute. It's all a bunch of little animals. That's cute. I don't even know what to call you. Little animals. I'll call you little animals. But it was like 3 years later, I went back to work at the ice bar. And when I went back there, there was this guy, Doug. And he would always ask me, he'd always ask me out and stuff. But what I didn't know was Doug was part of this big ring thing. And I said, listen, I just got out of a very bad situationship. I said, I am not looking for anything at all, period. Thank you, Kate, for the tiny dinies. Thank you. I said, he was like, well, I just, I'm from Ohio and I don't have any friends. And I said, well, I'm from Ohio too and I don't have any friends. I said, I'll give you my number, but that's all you're going to get out of me. Like, that's all you're going to get out of me. I said, that's it. And I said, we'll text and that's it. And, we texted and he would always ask me on dates and I'd tell him no. And he would ask me out on, to go putt-putting. I'd tell him no. He would ask me to go to dinner and I'd tell him no. All this stuff. And, so it was like rainy season and it was like the sky had opened up because I always took the trolleys home and it was like the sky had opened up, right? And it was storming so bad that day. He was like, are you sure you don't want to ride home? Because he would come to every one of my shifts. And I said, okay, fine. But in Florida on the trolleys, because it's so touristy there, you're always constantly picking people up and dropping people off, picking people up and dropping people off. And you guys, make sure we're tapping on the screen, please. Make sure we have 250 people in here, and there's probably about 240 of you all who are trolls. And that hurts my heart. I'm literally pouring my heart out to you guys. And Linda, oh my God, thank you for the bear. Thank you. And that was your first gift too. Thank you. I always feel so special when somebody gets their first gift and they give it to me. Like, that made me feel so special. Thank you. And it was the bear too. I love that bear. That bear is my favorite. And now we got 6 out of 20. So we're almost there. Once we get 4 more bears, we're at the halfway mark. And once we're at the halfway mark, then it's smooth sailing from there. We can see the light at the end of the tunnel. But so, he was like, are you sure you don't want to ride home? And I'm like, okay, fine. So every time I left, I'd always bring a styrofoam cup home. And it would have like Dr. Pepper or Coke or root beer or whatever. And I got in his car. I said, fuck, I forgot my umbrella. So I ran back in and grabbed my umbrella. And then I wake up in a parking lot. Jen! Thank you so much. Oh my God, I love these bears. They are so cute. They give you like the biggest bear hugs. They are so freaking cute. I absolutely adore these bears. They are so, so cute. Thank you so much. I ran in to grab my my umbrella and I came out and I woke up in a parking lot. He had roofied my drink. Thank you, A Bunny, for the snowflakes. I get hot, I get cold, I get hot, I get cold, I get hot. Can you guys tell cheetah's my favorite color? Cheetah's my favorite color. This is my cheetah blanket. That's my cheetah shawl. Here's another one of my cheetah blankets. Cheetah's my favorite color ever. All my clothes are cheetah too. Well, not all of them, but most of them. Thank you, Bunny. Thank you. So I wake up in a parking lot And I'm like, he roofied my drink. And I was like, not. First of all, I was completely out of it. Completely out of it. Really, really out of it. And I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? He goes, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, and then gets off of me right away. He goes, I'm so sorry. And I said, what are you doing? And then I hit him with the right hook, and I was so proud of myself. I hit him with the right hook as hard as I possibly could, and knocked his tooth out, and he pushed me out of the car. He pushed me out of the car, and I had my panties in my pants below my... And I'm like, I am not letting another person do this to me. I'm not letting this fucking happen again. I'm not. And so I pulled him up, and I took off running for his car. Where he was at a red light. There was a car in front of him. There was a car in the middle of him. And there was a car in the back of him. And I ran up to his car. It was unlocked. And I jumped right back into his car. The police later on told me that was probably the dumbest thing I could have done. But they were like, you were, you know, a warrior for doing that. But that was very dumb. And so I got back into his car, and I called 911. And I said, I need help. I've just been SV'd or RP'd. And they said, okay, where are you? I said, I don't know where I'm at. I'm very out of it right now. She said, okay, do you know what kind of car you're in? I said, no. She said, do you know what color it is? I said, it's maroon. She says, a 2 or 4 door. And I said, it's a 4-door car. And she said, okay. She said, tell me the things you're passing right now. And so I was giving her marks. I said, we're passing Fridays. We're passing 7-Eleven. We're passing a putt-putt. And so they were able to pull us off. They pulled it from the description I gave her of the car and of the places that we were passing. And he kept saying, get off the phone, because the dispatcher was telling me to tell him to pull over. So I was like, pull over, pull over, pull over, pull over. And he wouldn't pull over. And I'm going to show you guys mug shots for all you fuckers who think that I haven't shown. I heard someone said, oh, poor Doug is getting put through the ringer. Poor Doug raped me and he got 15 years. So it's not poor Doug. Actually, I'll just let you guys be detectives and find him, you know? Why not? I'll let you guys be the detectives and find him. Since you guys are being so good at being detectives. But I will show my subscribers. My subscribers, I'll show you the mugshots. But everybody else who are trolls, go be your detective work. Since you guys got me doxxed, go do some more detective work and find Doug yourself. Find Lee yourself. Find Benjamin yourself. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much for my bear. Thank you. Thank you. I hate not having my comments on, because if I don't see your name right when it pops up, I can't thank you. And I wanted to say your name, and I couldn't say your name because I was too busy trying to give the bear a hug. And so thank you, Lori, thank you for the poofies, and thank you so much for giving me the bear. I'm sorry I didn't get your name. I'm so sorry. I feel like an asshole. Okay, so they pulled us out, and actually I was in the front seat. Now Doug, he's a big guy. He's like 6'5" and 330 pounds. And they pulled him out, and this is exact words. I remember it like it was yesterday. His exact words were, I hugged her, I graped her, and I am sorry. And then he picked up extra charges because he told on himself. He did things to me that I didn't even know he did to me. Thank you, Kate. He did things to me I didn't even know he did to me. He was putting things inside me, so he got a sexual penetration with a foreign object. He got RP, SV, and kidnapping. He got kidnapping because when the dispatcher kept telling me to pull over, and he's like, I'm not pulling over, I'm not pulling over, I'm not pulling over. Then that's why he got kidnapping charges. I was like, I have got to get out of here. I have got to get out of here. So I moved to Charlotte County, and he moved to Charlotte County. He was out on bond, and he moved to Charlotte County. And he lived 11 miles away from me. But then they ended up picking him up on warrants. And for all you guys who have been with me for a while, you all have seen Doug's mugshots. You all have seen Benjamin's mugshots. You all have seen the mugshots. For anybody who has been with me for a while, I have showed everybody mugshots. So for the 263 people in here, that hasn't seen mugshots, I'll put the mugshots in the subscribers, but nobody else. You guys, if you guys have been with me for a while, you guys will have seen the mugshots, because I put mugshots up plenty of times. And if I put my comments on right now, the people that have been with me for a long time can vouch for me that I have put plenty of mugshots up plenty of times. I have even used mugshots as my backdrops before. I've used their mugshots as my backdrops before, just so we know. Okay? Okay. So, anyway, he had a warrant. Linda, thank you so much for my bear. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for my bear. Thank you. Oh, we need one more bear and we're halfway there. One more bear and we are halfway there. That's awesome. Thank you so much. They got him on a warrant because Linda, thank you for my bear, Macy bear. Macy, I love that bear. It gives me a hug, you know, and being here by myself and taking care of my mom with dementia, it's not like I have anybody to hug. So I hug my mom all the time, but you know, like I don't have friends. Just proved it to me last night with Ginger. I thought she was my friend for 8 years, and she was talking cash shit about me, and I was listening to it the whole time. So you know, I thought she was a friend, and she was talking cash shit. So that's why I don't keep friends, because they always backstab you. But thank you so much. We are halfway there. Thank you so much. You see a light at the end of the tunnel now. But anyway, they extradited him back to Orange County to do 15 years. And he got out. He just got out July 31st of this year. He just got out a few months ago, July 31st. And he has found me. I got doxxed. So the other traffickers have found me. And I have been put through hell ever since. I got the shit beat out of me. And last night, Dora the Explorer and Scammy Claus and Ginger Tomaz were laughing at the fact that I got tased and that they tased my 2 dogs. They thought that was funny. They thought that was funny that they tased my 2 dogs and that he tased me too. They thought that was funny. I think it's disgusting that you would think somebody getting tased and animals getting tased is funny. That makes you a disgusting person to think that. That's not funny at all. That's not funny at all. Not funny at all. And I wish you could read my brain right now. I really wish you could. Because the things that I wish upon you right now, I wish you could read my brain. But anyway, moving on. I got brutally attacked 3 weeks ago. And everybody said it was makeup. And they showed me my pictures. They said, look at this photo, look at this photo, look at this photo, look at this photo. Tell me why your bruises look darker here, and they're lighter here, they're lighter here. Here, I'll tell you why. They're healing. I'm going to Tommy's. I'm wearing makeup. Healing, wearing makeup, healing, wearing makeup, healing, wearing makeup. That's how that works. And then I was even wearing my bruises one night, and I took makeup and I covered all my bruises up just so you all would not see any of my bruises. And I did that with makeup. But you guys think that my bruises, and you guys think this is makeup too. Even though I literally got ready this morning doing my makeup, and I took the cloth and nothing came off, and this is still extremely tender to the touch. It hurts so bad. I see 2s, and they're in cotton balls here, and I see 1 over here. And then I was hit with a crowbar and I fell in my office. So I don't see where the disconnect is. I was doxxed. Somebody thought it was funny to put my mugshots up. Like, I texted him. I said, you know what? You're pretty funny because out of 67 mugshots, you only found like 5 or 6. So you get like a D- out of that. You get like a D-. I'm going to pee. I'll be right back. And then I'll turn comments on. And if you guys are mean, I'm going to turn them off again.
Hey kids, what do you wish for this Christmas? Listen, it's Wiki Yes. Let's go. buzzing. Are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight. We're happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird. Here to stay is the bluebird. He sings a love song as we go along. Walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man. But you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made. Walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Rogue. Thank you. All right. Can we be nice? And I will answer questions. Good night. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Team Love always wins. I love that name. Thank you so much. Thank you. But do you guys understand why it bothers me so bad when people are calling me a scammer because they're saying that I'm wearing makeup? This is makeup. And they're calling me a scammer because my bruises look different. Bruises are going to look different every single day because they heal. That's why. People, you know, bruises heal. That's why. I know, don't listen to them, but it's like I have you know, they're literally holding alive. They're literally going to hold alive to show my bruises of how they think I'm wearing makeup. Even though, you know, it's like, they're literally, no, I'm not safe, Maria. Thank you so much, Big Johnson. I'm not safe right now. I have been doxxed. It's every time I go out, I don't know what's going to happen. But can you guys understand why I get upset when they're holding lives about me, trying to expose me, and there's nothing that I have exposed? I have a fracture right here, and I have an orbital break in the back of my bone. The bone in the back of my eye is broke. It's not, I know, it's just not easy to relocate, Violet, you know. First of all, you have to have a down payment. You have to have first and last month's rent. You have to have a U-Haul truck. You have to have all of that. And I don't. Aren't you afraid to be on social media? No. I'm safer to be on social media. I'm safer to be on camera. I'm safer to be on camera than I am to be off camera. When I'm on camera, I'm safe because you all would see what would happen. When I'm off camera is when you guys don't see what happens. So the only problem is when I go out, I can't, if I go somewhere in a car, I can't be live, you know, like because of TikTok or whatever, you know. So I don't, all I have is my mom. My mom, I moved my mom into my house about 5 years ago. She has dementia. I take care of her. Yes, I could plaster my house with all of the police reports I have. I could make, I have so many, listen, I could literally wallpaper my wall with the amount of police reports I have. Literally. I would definitely call the police. Absolutely. Doug was seen on my Ring camera, but he didn't look into. Carol, I just finished my story, honey. I will tell my story another time. I literally just finished it, and it was a 3-hour story. It's a long one. Maybe see if you can get a I have cameras on the inside of my house, and I have cameras on the outside of my house too. Linda, thank you for my bear. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now we got 11 bears. Thank you. We need 9 more bears to hit the goal. 9 more bears, and we have hit the goal. Hope we can be friends. I'm here if you ever need a... Oh, thank you. Let me follow you. Followed you back. Marianne, you just missed it. I just told my story. It was like a 3-hour story. I'll tell my story again another time. Basically, I was trafficked. I was trafficked. I was kidnapped. I was trafficked. I got away. My trafficker found me. Let me see. I'll tell you. Two hours and 30 minutes. 2 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you, Melinda. Thank you. Thank you. So you're in hiding to be all alone. You need to tell your story. That's why I do tell my story. But so, okay, so my trafficker was arrested. He's doing 2 life sentences. My other trafficker just got out July 31st. And the company you keep tells me everything. I don't keep any company. I don't keep company. Yeah, people are gonna hate on me. I know, but it hurts me that they're trying to change my story around. They were not there. Nobody was there. I don't lie, King of Fucks. What do I lie about? Box me. Box me. Tell me what I lie about. Scammy Claus, if you're still in here, you're more than welcome to come into a box now. What do I lie about? What do I lie about? Get in the box, king of 0 fucks. Get in my box and tell me what I'm lying about. Chantel, thank you so much. Thank you. Yay! We only need 8 more bears and we made our goal. We need 8 more bears. You being here shows you're so strong and it counts so much. Thank you for saying that. Thank you. So I have a police that comes through my neighborhood every single hour. They won't get in a box. Your mods give you away. What do you mean my mods give me away? What do you mean? Busky. Marianne, thank you for my bear. Where'd my bear? Oh my God, it was one of these bears. Thank you so much. Thank you. What? Thank you. What do you mean my mods give me away? What do you mean by that? Explain yourself. Explain yourself. Explain yourself. Linda, thank you for my bear. 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 I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. But somebody said police don't do anything, and you are so right. Whoever said that. Somebody said the police don't do anything, and you are so right. They don't do shit. I could literally... Gigi Winkleys, that's great. That's a great name. They could literally... I could literally make my wall paper with police reports. Literally. Literally. Now, anybody who wants to call me a liar or tell me my story isn't true, you can get into my box and tell me. Exactly, Kayla, exactly. I can't, Jana. I have my mom. She has dementia. I can still see all of them. Someone said there's no police report. Okay. There's definitely lots of police reports. So my mom is literally right there in the living room. I have a camera right there, a little baby camera that I can literally watch everything. She's sitting on the couch watching TV, and she has a dog on her lap. I can literally see everything she does. I met them in Texas. And then I met Doug in Florida. Linda, thank you for my bear. Thank you so much. Oh, we only need 5 more bears. We only need 5 more bears and we hit our goal, you guys. That's awesome. Okay, well, if it's boring, hun, go. I just told my story. Literally, I just took 2.5 hours and told my story. Cat Mama, thank you for my bear. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. 80% there. 80% there. Thank you for the follow. I'll tell my story again. Linda, thank you so much. I wanted to tell my story on my other page, but I got to figure out why everything's locked on there. I will tell my story on my other page as soon as I figure out why everything is locked on there. But basically, I was kidnapped. I was trafficked. And I broke free, and then he found me. He ran me over. He reversed. He ran over me. He pew-pewed me. I survived. I had to learn how to rewalk all over again. I went back to work 3 years later after learning how to rewalk, and then Doug found me, and he RP'd me. He just got out of doing 15 years and July 31st, and he found me. I got doxxed, and now my traffickers are here, and I've been assaulted twice now within a week or within a month. 3 weeks ago, I got assaulted, and then last week, I got hit with a crowbar or tire iron, whatever they are. Thank you, Catitude. And people are trying to, I'm a convicted felon, so I can't. People are trying to tell everybody that my story is not real. Everyone's trying to say that I'm wearing makeup. Everyone's saying that this is makeup. Everyone's saying this is makeup, even though I went live and got ready with everybody today. And I've taken, this is not makeup at all. And then with my other pictures, they're like, do you see? Thank you, Catitude. Do you see how your bruises are lighter here and darker here and lighter here and darker here and lighter here and darker here? Yeah, for one, they're healing. For two, when I go to Tommy's house, I put makeup on my face because there's people there. I don't want to go over there looking like crap all over my face, right? With bruises everywhere. So I put makeup on. So that's why my face changes when I put makeup on my bruises. It's not hard. It's not rocket science, people. It's not rocket science. You can put makeup on bruises. It's not rocket science. And then somebody said, oh, because Ginger has text messages from me falling. I did fall. So what? Thank you. Oh, and that's the other thing. Everyone's like, you didn't lose any nails during all these? These are press-ons. I make my nails. These are fucking press-ons. I make press-on nails. I've got thousands and thousands of press-on nails. I sell press-on nails and I sell squishmallow earrings. Jesus Christ. Like, here's a pair of the flamingo squishmallow earrings. Like, people go crazy over these little squishmallow earrings. Here's the little seals. Like, I sell squishmallow earrings that I make and nails. I have a store. Like, the hell? But you have to message me on FB, Lexi. It's the same name. Just message me on Messenger on FB. My trafficker ran me over. I have tons and tons and tons of squishmallow earrings. I make earrings at the holidays. Christmas earrings, and that's what funds me buying things for the homeless. Any money that I make off of here also funds the homeless. I do so much work with my homeless community here. I started a movement in 2017, okay, where I was feeding the homeless, and we need 3 more bears, you guys, and we have hit our goal. We need 3 more bears, and we have hit our goal. You want me to prove that these are press-on nails? I'm not going to pull a nail off to prove it to you. You can kiss my ass. Thank you so much. Thank you. But I'll show you my nail glue. Here's my nail glue. So, anyway, do you know she helps the homeless? Do you know Melinda? No, I don't know Melinda. So anybody who knows me, I've been on another platform for 8 years, and I have gone and taken my platform with me to the homeless to feed them every single year. I do it every single year. At Christmas time, I put t-shirts and socks and hygienes, blankets, food, granola bars. Yes, he's incarcerated. I put soft foods because a lot of them don't have teeth. For the girls, I put tampons in there. I put toys. I have to make 150 of these, you guys. And then toys for the kids, it's a lot. And I don't have, I broke my leg last year, so I lost my bartending job. So I just have my online job right now. So I don't have any churches that back me. So I do this out of my own pocket. And it's not as easy for me to do it as it used to be when I had a job when I was bartending before I broke my leg. So this is all just, for me selling earrings, and the money that I make from this is what I use for feeding my homeless community and bringing things to them. If you go and look on my page, you will see where I go to my homeless communities. For Thanksgiving, I went and dropped off Thanksgiving bags to them. I do a lot of work. It's not made up. It is not made up. Santa's affair. It's not made up. Its story is not made up. Thank you so much. Thank you. My story has never been made up, ever. Nobody knows my life. Thank you, CJ. Nobody knows my life at all. Nothing at all has been made up at all. And if you want to see how did he run me over? Is that a serious question? You didn't get removed as a mod. You shouldn't be removed as a mod. I had a bad moderator in here. They went in after they went under Joanne's name, and they exactly, Kayla. That is okay. I'll promote it for you. So for anybody who wants to see how fake my story is, Dora the Explorer and Scammy Claus is doing a a story on how fake my story is. Even though they were never part of my life, ever. They don't know shit about me. They know nothing about me at all. Nothing. They know nothing. They've talked to a girl, Ginger, who also doesn't know me at all. Thank you. Thank you. She has been on my other platform for 8 years. Thank you for the rose. Oh, we need one more bear and we have hit our live goal. One more bear and we have hit our live goal. No, ma'am. There's going to be receipts from you directly, Gigi. Oh, awesome. Good. That's awesome. Even better. Receipts saying that I fell? I don't fucking care. I don't care. Thank you. Thank you for my... Oh, we hit the goal. Thank you. Thank you so much. Here's what they're talking about. Amber, thank you for my bear. Thank you so much. Thank you. So the receipts that they're talking about, that you're saying you made this up. No, ma'am. Receipts of you saying you made this up. No, absolutely not. I never, ever in my life said I made this up. Ever. Never. The thing that I said, here's the thing that I said. I said, here's the receipt that she has. Here's the receipt that she has. As I said, because I was trying to cover up that I had gotten hit by a fucking crowbar, that I had been attacked again. I said, please just don't tell anybody that I had, I'm not going to let the fall, just don't tell anybody about the fall, because I did not want anybody to know that I had been hit by the crowbar, because I have a family of other people. Thank you so much that worry about me, of other supporters. And I said, please just don't let them know about the fall, because I'm going to make it look like, the other person did it. That is what I said. That's what I said. So with me being trafficked, with me being RP'd, with me having a narcissistic piece of crap, with all of that, that doesn't prove shit. It doesn't prove nothing. Nothing. It doesn't prove shit. I am a good person. I did fall. I did fall. I did not make the crowbar up. I did not make the crowbar up. I fucking got hit with a crowbar and I fell. Jesus Christ, people. Nobody was there. Nobody was there. Nobody was there. How do you know Santa's affair? You weren't there. You weren't there. You don't know that. You weren't there. You weren't there. Get up in the box and explain it. Get up in my box and explain it. Santa's affair. Get up in my box and explain it. Tell me. Get up in the box. Go ahead. I'm waiting. Get up in the box. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Get up in the box. I'm waiting. As soon as she requests, there'll be box. All she has to do is request to come up, and there will be boxes. All you have to do is request to come up. That's all you have to do. Come up. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Well, I don't know what to tell you. If you don't see a request button, I don't know what to tell you. You have to hit the guest button. We're not friends, so I can't get you in here. You have to hit the request button. Where is the pink and blue person? I don't know who the pink and blue person is. Oh, it's down there. I'm trying to find Santa's affair. There we go. Oh, it's Dora. Dora, you're under Santa's affair. It's Dora the Explorer. Come on up, honey. I just invited you. Hi, Dora. Why are you under Santa's affair, Dora the Explorer?
Because you have my main block, Gigi. Hold on. Let's I can't green screen in here. Block my main and I'll come in and show the receipt here.
Okay.
Yeah, unblock it and I'll come in here and post it up for everybody.
Okay. Are you now what? See, now listen.
No, there's no now. Listen, you told me to come up and show it, so unblock my main.
I'm putting you up there. I'm putting you up there. But what I'm saying is, you're not going to be able to listen. You cannot take away from me that I was trafficked. You cannot take away from me that I was RP'd from Doug. You
No,
cannot
that's not what we're
take
trying
away
to
from
do.
me that I was abused. You cannot take that away from me.
That's not what we're trying to do. Ain't nobody trying to say that none of the trafficking and stuff happened. But I do have receipts to show that you told somebody you were going to make the story up to come on live and say it. So post me up in my real account.
Okay, calm yourself. I'm trying because I'm new at this. So hold on. You might have to show me how to do this. All right, I hit the box, right?
No, you'll have to go in and unblock my main.
No, like I can get you in there, right?
No, my main account is blocked because I can't turn on my camera on this account. So I have to come in on the other account and show it.
Okay, how can I unblock you with me being on live?
Your mods can go in and do it.
Okay. Let me see if I can do this. Blocked accounts. And and it's a fucked up thing too, because you're another person that I supported for the longest time.
Girl, I ain't never seen you in my lives.
Are you serious?
You ain't ever been in none of my lives.
I have been in plenty of your lives. Listen, I'm looking at all blocked accounts. There's no blocked accounts on here. It says Dora the Explorer.
It's Dora the MF Explorer.
Okay, but there's still not that. There's no Dora anything on here. I'm literally looking through all of them right now.
Because I can't turn my camera on. When I go to turn the camera on to green screen right here, it says live access needed.
I'm literally going through all of them, and there's no Dora the MF Explorer. Look, mods, back me up. Go in there and see if you can see it.
Okay, I'll come in on my main. Hold, please.
We're gonna see all this stuff that they have on me. Let's wait. I'm going to put a new live goal up while we're waiting. Here's my new live goal, you guys. She isn't. I know. I just checked. She's not blocked or muted. I just checked. Listen, I'm literally looking at my mods even went in there. You're not blocked. You're not blocked, Dora. You're not blocked. My mods even went in there. You're not blocked. I mean, hell, you only got 15 accounts coming in on another one. Do you have me blocked? Do you have me blocked? Because you're not blocked on my side. Your main is not blocked. Your main is not blocked. My mods even went in there and checked. Your main is not blocked, Dora. It's not blocked at all. Is there a way I can try to request you? Can you go on your main and I'll try to see if I can find you and request you? And it's not somebody, let's say her name, Ginger Tomaz, okay? Let's say her name, it's Ginger Tomaz. You're not blocked. Thank you, Sarah. She's not blocked. It's blocked. Your mod blocked me the other day. It's Dora. I am telling you right now, I am looking at my blocked list and it is not there. I will show you. I'm going to take a screenshot and show you you're not blocked. I'm going to tell you Brandon, King, Fargan, Wise Guy, Scooter, Sweet, Cat, Lies, Cornelius, TLPV, Jasmine, Jesse, J. Fran, Gigi Winkles, Mama of the Craziest, Lucifer, Joanne Combs, TGT whatever, It's Me Gloria, Tony Slaughter, Peanut Brandon, Mummy, Geek Hoodie, Mishy, Ego something, Shannon, User, F for Panhand, Sage, TikTok, Junkie God, SL something Glitter, Singapore Pineapple, Chastity, Darlene, Sarah, Gladdy, Building, Cam, Dorothy French, Angel. That's it. Wait, edit this list by tapping manage on viewers. Personal card. Oh, no, that doesn't have anything. Yeah, you're not blocked. Let me see if you're muted. You're not muted and you are not blocked. You got to come in on another account somehow. How can I pause it? All right, pause live. All right, pause my. Dude, you're not paused. I mean, you're not muted. There's nothing I can do. Captain Obvious, give her your account. There you go. There you go, Captain Obvious. I'm not lying to you. You're not muted. You're not blocked, dude. If you were blocked, I would unblock you. But you're not. Go on whoever else is thinking Captain something. Even my mods are telling you you're not blocked. Go on Captain Affairs thing. Listen, do you see Catitude? You're not blocked. Like, dude, I don't know what to tell you. There's nothing I can do. You're not blocked. Why don't we go on your account and then you can pull me up in your box? Why don't we go on your account and you can pull me up on your box? Who's requesting? Santa's affair. Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that because I'll be live at 7 o'clock with Scammy Claus, and I'll post it on the big screen. And I'll also do a search from my TikTok page and show you that I'm blocked because I am. I've got the screen capture ready. I'm going live on TikTok Studio at 7 p.m. I will pull it up so everybody can see it. For all those of you that don't understand how TikTok works, you have to have 1,000 followers. This is my backup.
Yeah, but Captain said you could use his account.
I don't use people's accounts, honey. I have my own account. I have my main account, which is blocked.
Well, what are you trying to say that I lied about?
Gigi, I don't need views. No, I don't need anybody. If you don't want to be there, then don't be there. That's simple as that.
What are you trying to say I lied about? What did Ginger's screenshot? What are you trying to say I lied about? What I fell?
No, Gigi, you told her, you told a person that was on the phone with you that you fell. This is how you got the black eye the other day. And then you told somebody else that you were going to come on TikTok and lie and tell people it was the man that was after you. And you told her to go along with the story. And you said, okay. And she said, okay.
No, that's not how it went down.
Yes, you did, ma'am.
How it went down is I had said that because, listen, let me explain my piece. The reason why I had said that is because over on my other platform, I have been over there for 8 years, okay? They are like my family over there. I did not want them to get worked up because they are already ready to come down and drive down here and get me and my mom, okay? So I told her to not say it was that guy, right?
No, you told her that you were going to say it was the guy on TikTok for you.
Sorry.
That's what you told her.
I got my words confused. I'm sorry. Sorry for the confusion. Sorry for the confusion. Oh my God, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Okay. So I said that, right? So the other people on my other platform would not get all worked up. I did fall. But I also got hit with a tire iron.
No, you didn't, Gigi. You told her.
Yes, how are you going to tell me? You weren't there.
Gigi, listen, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to do 2 and 2 equals 4. It doesn't. It doesn't, honey. It really doesn't. And you don't have to.
You were not there. You were not there.
I don't have to be there to know that it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this shit out.
Listen, the point of the matter is that what you're doing is just dumb. It's dumb.
It's actually not. It's proving a point here because you were telling these people something that didn't happen, Gigi. All you have to do is
happen.
No, it didn't.
It did happen. What the fuck?
Gigi.
Dora.
Gigi.
Dora.
Gigi, you're making fun of people that truly have survived DV, and you're coming on here and you're doing this
Don't
shit
you
for
fucking
what?
tell me I haven't survived DV. Don't you fucking tell me I didn't survive DV.
I'm not saying
Don't
that
you
you
fucking
didn't.
tell me that. I was trafficked. Not only was I trafficked, I was RP'd after that. Don't you ever fucking tell me I didn't survive DV. Don't you ever fucking say that to me.
No, I didn't say that it wasn't. I didn't say that you
Don't
weren't
ever
doing it.
fucking say that. I was trafficked for 8 motherfucking months. I had so much shit fucking shoved up me. Not only that, but then I got RP'd after that. So don't ever fucking say that I wasn't ever fucking DV. Don't ever let that shit come out your fucking mouth.
Then why are you getting so defensive, Gigi? Why?
Because you're just trying to tell me I didn't get DV, bitch. I fucking went through trafficking.
Hey, it's okay. I
was
like being a called
trafficked.
bitch. I
I
like being
was
called bitch.
fucking trafficked for 8 goddamn months. Not only was I trafficked for 8 fucking months, then I get out and I got fucking raped. And then I got doxxed. And don't you fucking come at me and tell me that I don't know shit about DV. Don't you ever fucking say that shit to me.
First of all, I never said that your trafficking didn't happen. What I said was the tire iron didn't happen because it's in your words. I'll show it
Shut
at
the fuck up. That bitch got me heated, yo. She got me heated. She did. She did. She said that I was not a victim of DV. She said I was not a victim of DV. I was trafficked for 8 months. I had terrible things done to me for 8 months. Then I got RP'd after that. Then I got attacked after that. And then I got attacked after that. I don't give a fuck who believes me. I know my truth. I know what the person I am. I know who I am. I know my good. I know what I do. I know the person who I am. I know who I am. I know I help my homeless community. I know I have a good heart. I know I have 14 years clean. I know that I am an amazing person. I know that I have gone through things that people can't even fathom the things that they have gone through. I know that. And we're going to say her name. Her name is Ginger Tomaz. Her name is Ginger Tomaz. Okay? And yes, I did say I was going to say the guy that did that to me because I did not want because Ginger is on my other platform on Facebook, okay? I did not want those people over there knowing what happened to me again. I did not want them knowing that I had been assaulted again. So I said, you know what? We're just going to say it's the guy that did it. So that way they're not going to get worked up. I did say those things. Those are the things I did say. I'll cop up to it. I did say those because I did not want those people to get worked up. So I did say, I'm just going to say that the other guy did it. But I did get hit with a tire iron and I did fall. And I'm not backing down from that because that is my truth. I am not guilty. That is my truth. I fucking know who I am. I am a good fucking person. And that is on God. Period. You guys, stop. Stop promoting other people's shit. You're getting blocked. Anybody who promotes Dora's shit, I'm promoting it for 7 p.m. Okay, go over there, 7 p.m. Now the next person that promotes it is blocked. Period. And you heard what Brett said. He's here for a while. So if you want to get blocked because his block game is strong. So if you want to see how I said I'm going to say the guy just did it, I just copped to it. I just copped out to it because I didn't want the other people in my other family on my other platform knowing what happened, that I had just got assaulted again. That I did get hit with a tire iron and I did fall. And those two things did happen. And I haven't lied about shit. Tech, are you serious right now? Tech, are you fucking serious right now? Are you fucking serious right now? Tech's always up in everybody's business. Don't have none of her own business, but always up in everybody else's business. People don't fucking understand that sometimes you have to fucking, how do I say this the right way? Sometimes you have to say things happened to protect something. Sometimes you have to say something to protect something. Keep that in mind. Sometimes you have to say things to protect things. I never lied. I don't lie. I'm a good fucking person. What was I protecting? Do you know what I've gone through, Tech? Do you know what I've gone through? Do you know what I've gone through? Do you? Do you know what I've gone through? You don't. You don't. Here's what I have gone through. I have gone through being trafficked. I have gone through being raped about 300 times. I have gone through being beaten 1,000,000 times. I have gone through a lot in my life. And I had to do something to protect somebody that night. So if you say it's a lie, if you say you're going to call me out on something I said, call me out on something I said. I don't give a flying fuck. It still does not take away the fact that I bring awareness to SV, to DV, to mental health, to trafficking, I bring awareness to all that. I bring awareness to all of that. And I won't stop. I won't stop doing it. I won't stop doing it. I will continue to bring awareness to SB, DV, mental health, trafficking. I will continue to keep doing that. Hi, Tamara. People who don't have any, they don't have any, what they do is they don't have any content, so they have to use other people's content as their content because they don't have any content of their own. They don't have any content of their own, so they have to use other people's content because they're so boring and have no life and have nothing to talk about, where they have to use other people's content as their content. Hi, Chris. That's riding coattails to me. That's riding coattails. You're riding my coattail, honey. You riding my coattail. They all like drama. That's what they do. They all like drama. They love it. They live for it. They live for it. They don't work. They're on disability, so they can be on fucking TikTok all day on drama. They get checks from the government, so they can be on TikTok all day in everybody's business. That's what they do. Tech is somebody I used to respect until today. I respected Tech until today. Till she wanted to come in here and talk some cash shit about me. I respected, you know what, these people, all three of these, Scammy Claus, Dora the Explorer, and Tech, I respected all three of them because they are about scammer awareness, and I am not a scammer. So I respected all three of these women. I respected all three of them because I am not a scammer. So I was always on lives with them. Like, I would watch, and Dora's like, you were never on my live. I was on your live. You just never noticed me. You've never noticed me. I was always on Tech's live. I'd always say, Techie Poo. Scammy Claus, I'd be on her lives because I do not put up with scammers. Okay? I respected all of them because I'm not a scammer at all. I don't scam. What am I scamming? What am I scamming? I'm not asking for shit. I'm not asking for nothing. I don't scam for shit. What am I scamming for? Why did I get so upset? I got so upset because I was trafficked and got RP'd by 300 men at least, and then got RP'd by Doug, and then I got doxxed, okay, and then I got assaulted, okay, so, and then for that, for someone to tell me that I have not been in DV'd, you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. You got me real fucked up. Because I've gone through more shit than anybody should ever have to go through. Ever. Because I was trafficked. That's why I got raped, RP by that many men. Because I was trafficked. That's why. Does it matter who trafficked me? You don't know him, unicorn. Does it matter? You don't know him. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the roses, everybody. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hi, Angie. Hello. You want to hear about my record? Sure, I'll talk about my record. I have 48 felonies. I've been to jail 67 times, over 7 different states. I used to be a piece of shit. I was a junkie through and through the core. I have 14 years clean. I am not the same person that I used to be. All right, baby blue, I will. I am not the same person who I was when I was younger, in my 20s. You ain't no victim. You ain't no victim. What kind of talk is that? Did you go to school? Did you go to school? Or was that Ebonics? Just wanting to know. How do I stay clean? I stay clean because I help people. I stay clean because I have like the first year, it's hard to stay clean, but you learn your tools. And I was in a program for almost a year that gave me a bunch of tools to, when I wanted to use, to learn how to, instead of pick up, to do something else, to keep my mind busy. And as the years go by, thank you, Team Gigi. Thank you. Oh, that's awesome, Jojo. Congratulations on your clean time. Thank you, Amy, for the puffs. Thank you for the rose. Thank you so much. 12-step work, yes. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Mama Mela Mama. Thank you. Thank you, Grump. Thank you. Thank you so much for the fireburst. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nadine. Thank you for joining the team. 24 years. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Congratulations. So, you're reaching improper grammar. I don't give a fuck what you think I'm doing. This is my life. Thank you, Goofy. Thank you. So to talk about my charges is, thank you, Gigi. I'm Gigi too. Thank you. Read my username. You don't have a username. So to talk about my charges, they were all my charges, honestly, were because of Zan. That's what it was from. Literally. I promise you, on a Zan bottle, it should say on the Zan bottle, it should say, may make you drowsy or dizzy. Do not drink alcohol with this. Use care when operating a vehicle, vessel, or other machine. May cause stealing. May cause. Every time I take Zans, I break out in handcuffs. Okay, I'm allergic to them. So all my charges are from Zans. I'm allergic to them. I break out in handcuffs every single time. Cardi B, yes, to the block party. Absolutely. You already know. I went from was H really wasn't my thing. It was always Fetty. At the time, it was blues. Um, I did do H, but I preferred blues and I preferred Fetty over the H, honestly. And I did everything intravenously besides the Zans. But that's not what caused my charges. You all asked me about my charges. And I'm telling you about my charges. So all my charges were stemmed from Zans because I did dumb shit on it. I would go into stores. Oh yeah, I did trafficking. And you know why? Because I was on Zans and I sold to CI. That's why I say all of my charges were from Zans. I was on Zans and I got trafficking. You're right. So what? Listen, this is my story. I'm not ashamed of it. My life is a book. It's an open book, okay? A CI is a confidential informant. I've got trafficking charges. I'm an open book. I don't care. You're not going to catch me up in something. You can look at my charges. It's not hard. It's not hard. I was on Zans. I wasn't thinking. And I sold to a CI. And I got trafficking charges. Okay? The other ones were theft because again, I would Zans make you steal. Oh my God, do they ever? I thought it was my job to go into a store and steal. Seriously. Yes, football head, of course. I just put you in there. Try to request again because I just accepted you. Request again. Because I accepted you, but you didn't come in for whatever reason. So request again, football head.
Hi, hon. How are you?
Hi.
So these ladies that are in here bullying another lady that has been through this, I hope their mothers, I hope their sister,
Football
I
head,
hope their
hold on one
friend.
second, please. Hold on one second. I just got 2 restrictions back to back. So please watch what you say because if I get one more restriction, I'm going to get banned. As soon as I get off with you, actually, I'm going to stop and restart and I'm going to bring you up because
Okay.
they'll take my live. So come
All
right
right.
back, okay? I have a business.
Yeah, why does everybody so concerned about what everybody else is doing? Move on. If you don't like what she's saying and you don't like the stuff she's talking about, don't come in.
Exactly.
There's how many other people on here you could go harass?
It's crazy. And the thing is that these ladies, they have no content of their own. So they have to put, my phone has Oh, now I was worried. It was at 1%. I didn't even know my phone was at 1%. I put a different charger in it. But everyone's saying that it's makeup, like, and they're like, well, look at your face, how it's changing. And I'm like, bruises heal. They heal. And then not only that, but some nights I was putting makeup on because I was going to Tommy's house. So when I was going to Tommy's house, I put makeup on so my face wouldn't look all fucked up. And baby Blue, I saw what you said, and that's fine. It's fine. I don't care about that. You're fine.
I've never seen women bully another woman the way these people on here do. Move on. Move on. You don't like her, don't like what she's saying, move on.
Exactly. Well, you guys are all TikTok detectives. Find out who he is. I've always came on here just to tell my story. Just to tell my story. And then when I get attacked, I get dug through the dirt. Drug through the dirt.
And I'm sure not everybody's perfect. I have a record. Do you want to go look up my record too? Move on. What do you guys people have nothing else to do in life?
No, I have nothing to hide. I was a junkie. I was a freaking junkie. I had, like I've told everybody, I've been to prison. But that's not who I am today. Who I am today, I have 14 years clean. I have 14 years clean. I freaking do good things in my community to this day. The person who I was 20 years ago, I wouldn't even want to be my friend then. I wouldn't even want to be my friend. But that's not who I am today.
Exactly.
Today, I am a beautiful person with a beautiful heart that will help anybody. I will help anybody, and I do help anybody that I can. I never said I had 16 years. I never said I said 16 years. I've always said I had 14 years.
14,
Shut the hell up. Do you see how people do that? Like, I've always said 14 years, and someone says, no, you just said you had 16 years. Like, it's so annoying. Hi, depressed mama. It's literally so annoying. I know I never said 16. I know I didn't, Cat Mama. I know I didn't. But people, like, they're just, it's ridiculous. It's crazy. And not for nothing, like, just scroll up. Scroll up. Find something else. So, Gigi, why do you find the need? Why not? Because I want to get my story out there. Because I want, the reason why I tell my story is to let other women who have gone through DV and SV and trafficking and maybe narcissism to know that it's also okay to come out and put your story out. But clearly, it's taught everybody that it's not okay because I have been dog walked through all this. You're right.
And how many women don't tell their story, don't come out and tell what happens to them, and end up unliving themselves?
Do you know how many people that have been in my inbox that have said, I've wanted to come on and tell my story, but I won't tell my story because I've seen what they've done to you?
Exactly, and that's disgusting to me. Move on, ladies. You don't want to be in here, go away. Nobody tells you to come in here every day and dox her. Nobody tells you to come in here every day and torment this poor lady. Move on.
It's crazy. It's so upsetting. It's so upsetting that, like, I'm being victim shamed. I'm being victim shamed when all my whole POV of my TikTok page, if you go and look, there's positive affirmations all over my TikTok page. I do positive affirmations almost every single day on my TikTok page. Last night I was tired as hell. When I had already taken my Prazosin, which is my sleeping medicine that I have to take at night, because if I don't take it, I relive my traumas, okay? And so I'm out of it, right? But I'm strolling across and I see a picture of my ex-fiance on there, and Dora the Explorer and Scammy Claus and Ginger Tomaz were laughing. They were laughing that my dogs got tased. And they were laughing that I got tased. They were laughing at that my dogs got tased and that I got tased. They were laughing at that. How disgusting. You know, I know so much shit about Gingers. I know so much shit about Ginger's life that I'm going to post it. I'm not going to do that because that would make me a worse person. But you know what? If I find her laughing one more time, I'm going to put every little thing about her daughters up here. Every fucking thing. Everything. Oh, there she is. There's Ginger. Let's get that little bitch out of here. Stupid fucking bitch.